Behind the polished smiles and grand palaces, a silent war is raging for the very soul of the British monarchy. Queen Elizabeth II's timeless legacy, her jewels, her symbols of power, and her unshakable tradition, is under threat. And the one person stepping up to protect it is not King Charles and not Prince William, but the no-nonsense Princess Royal herself, Princess Anne. In a stunning move that has shocked royal insiders, and has reportedly blocked Queen Camilla's attempts to seize control over Queen Elizabeth's most prized heirlooms, and instead she is quietly crowning the future with Catherine, Princess of Wales. Is this the ultimate power shift? Today we dive deep into the palace intrigue, the hidden tensions, and what this means for the future of the crown. Picture this: a discreet meeting in the palace vaults. Priceless tiaras and necklaces that once adorned Queen Elizabeth II are at stake. Camilla allegedly pushes to restrict their use and tighten her grip on these sacred symbols. But Anne shuts it down hard. And in a private gesture that speaks volumes, she personally ensures that Catherine becomes the true guardian of that legacy. This isn't just about jewelry. It's about who gets to carry forward the dignity, duty, and enduring image of the late Queen. Let's set the scene. Since Queen Elizabeth's passing, the monarchy has navigated choppy waters. King Charles has leaned on Camilla as queen consort. But not everyone in the family has been fully on board. Princess Anne, known for her fierce loyalty to protocol, hard work, and her mother's values, has long been seen as one of the most steadfast royals. Insiders say Anne never fully embraced the idea of Camilla taking on the full queen mantle in the same way Elizabeth did. There were reports years ago that Anne expressed reservations to her mother about Camilla's title. Fast forward to today, and those old tensions appear to be resurfacing in new, symbolic ways. Meanwhile, Catherine, the Princess of Wales, has captured the public's hearts with her grace, her commitment to family, and her steady presence, especially after her health challenges. Many see her as the natural future queen, embodying the elegance and duty that defined Elizabeth II. According to palace whispers and recent sensational claims circulating in royal circles, Camilla made a subtle but significant move, attempting to limit access to Queen Elizabeth's personal collection of tiaras and heirlooms. Some say it was about modernizing or controlling the narrative around royal symbols. Others view it as a quiet power grab, ensuring that Camilla's influence lingers even beyond Charles's reign. Enter Princess Anne. Known as the hardest-working royal and a stickler for tradition, and reportedly intervened decisively. She blocked any restrictions that would sideline the next generation, and instead advocated strongly for Catherine to have greater access and symbolic connection to these pieces. In one dramatic account, Anne is said to have arranged a private presentation where she personally entrusted Catherine with key elements tied to Elizabeth's legacy. Think of it as passing the torch, not through grand public ceremony, but through quiet, unbreakable royal will. Why Catherine over anyone else? Anne has been vocal about duty and service. Catherine has proven herself time and again, raising future kings and a princess with poise, supporting William through thick and thin, and maintaining that effortless style that echoes the late Queen's own elegance. And sees in Catherine a woman who understands the weight of the crown, someone who won't chase personal ambition but will preserve the institution. In contrast, the narrative suggests Camilla's moves feel more about consolidating her own position and that of her family. This isn't petty jealousy. It's about legacy. Queen Elizabeth's jewels aren't just pretty objects. They are symbols of continuity, stability, and 70 years of devoted service. And, who was incredibly close to her mother, appears determined that those symbols passed to hands she trusts will honor them. In the end, Anne does more than block Camilla. She actively elevates Catherine. Sources claim a discreet ceremony or private moment where Anne made it clear that the future of the monarchy's feminine legacy rests with the Princess of Wales. This move sends ripples through the palace. It reassures traditionalists that the values of duty, resilience, and public service will continue. It also subtly sidelines any perception that Camilla could reshape the monarchy in her image. Public reaction has been electric. Royal watchers are praising Anne as the jewel in the crown, the protector who refuses to let ambition override heritage. Comments online are flooded with support for Catherine and admiration for Anne's backbone. So what happens next? If these reports hold true, we could see Catherine taking on even more prominent symbolic roles, perhaps wearing key pieces from Elizabeth's collection at major events, signaling her readiness as future queen. King Charles finds himself in a delicate position, balancing family loyalties. William, ever supportive of his wife, likely welcomes this quiet backing. And Camilla must navigate these new boundaries carefully. This story reminds us that the monarchy isn't just pageantry. It's a living institution shaped by strong personalities behind the scenes. Princess Anne, with her no-frills approach and ironclad sense of duty, may have just secured the crown's future in the most unexpected way. Princess Anne blocking Camilla from seizing Queen Elizabeth's legacy and instead crowning it for Catherine. It's a tale of tradition versus transition, duty versus ambition. Whether you see it as fierce protection or subtle palace politics, one thing is clear: the soul of the monarchy is being fiercely guarded. What do you think? Is Anne right to step in? Should Catherine inherit more of Elizabeth's symbolic legacy? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this deep dive into royal intrigue, smash that like button, subscribe for more explosive royal stories, and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. Thanks for watching, and remember, in the world of royalty, the quietest moves often speak the loudest. See you in the next one.